the undelivered love letter. Fatherhood is an organic relationship between a father and a son. It is subtle yet deep. It's unspoken yet ubiquitous. It is unheard yet boundless. A father is the most important person in a man's life. Fathers are the foundation layers. Have you ever seen a coconut? Fathers are somewhat like that. Hard on the exterior, but equally soft on the inner side. Fathers are someone we all look up to. And from a very young age, when a father says, "This is my boy," it means much more than just identifying the gender. It gives him his identity, his confidence, and the love that he's looking for. A father's love. And so from a very young age, sons and daughters look up to their fathers as superheroes. It hit me hard one day when I was more than impatient with my father. And as he was about to give that change to the fruit vendor, I was growing impatient. Time had taken away his luxuriant head of hair. It was silver now. His shoulders slightly drooped. His hands trembled and shook. And I offered to pay the man myself and hurried him up. When did he grow old? And I realized that when did he grow old? My father, when did he grow old? Nothing prepares kids to see their parents grow old. It is the most devastating time. Nothing prepares kids to see their parents grow old. It was as though he was betraying me. Because even today, if I close my eyes and I see my father as a young, vibrant, energetic, happy man. Never do I see him old, feeble, and tired. In fact, I am intimidated by his 6 feet 3 inch rugby player physique. I always hold him in awe, and I want to become so much like him. Even today, his day breaks at 5 o'clock in the morning. The scathing grill gates of our flat opens, breaking the silence of the dawn, signifying that the dawn is up. He never misses out on going to the terrace where his feathery friends eagerly wait for him for their first morning feed. He plucks the flowers, checks the water level on the ground, the tanks, and he waters the gardens. It is time then to check out on the watchman, the milkman, the gardener, and the security guard. At 6, it is time for the blaring English news channels in the drawing room. I wonder at times, how does he manage to keep stock of the average monthly consumption of the car fuel efficiency, the electric average of the meters, the renewal dates for the pollution certificates, the insurance policies. I am really wondering how he manages to keep stock of how the gas cylinders didn't last for 20 days this month. In short, he is an encyclopedia on home resources management. Friends, my father is from a very humble background, and his primary education was from a Hindi school. But even today, he loves to watch and read English newspapers. At the age of 70, he learned how to use a smartphone. At this age, he learned how to book a cab on Ola. Just teaching me that learning is a continuous process and learning never stops. I came out with some of the wackiest and craziest ideas to him. He has never told me a no. It has been a yes for everything. That is teaching me to empower others. Some people reject God. Some people ignore Him. My father taught me to seek God. His unflinching faith in God has shown us many miracles in life. And as the old saying goes, if you seek, you will find. Growing up, there were many days when money was tight. He was content. And there were days when our bank accounts were healthy. Impressive enough, he was content as well. Perseverance, grit, and never quit attitude was something I learned from my dad. As a child, when I saw him build his business ground up, he never gave up. He taught me that 100 doors will slam on your face. You must go and knock on the next door. Friends, I completely slammed this idea of celebrating Father's Day. In my opinion, every hour, every day, every year is a celebration of fatherhood. I completely slammed that. And on his 70th birthday, I was asked to come up and address him. The anchor asked me to come up and speak something about him. I was tongue-tied. I didn't have a word to say about him. A toastmaster being tongue-tied. I went up, the party was over, I gave him a tight hug, and I delivered that letter which I so wanted to give him, and it told him, I love you, Dad. For the first time ever in my life, he gave me a tight hug, and he said, son, conversations and talking is like ketchup. If you like the meal enough, you don't need the ketchup. If you like the company enough, you don't need the talking. That's all, friends. Over to you, toastmasters.